Nail file, features of a cool nail file. Now I really love this Safari dog nail file, and there are a few really important reasons why. One is, the biggest one, since it's handheld and it's not a machine, it's very quiet and does not vibrate. The sensation the doggies have when you are filing on their nail is way less distracting and disturbing and triggering for them, so they tolerate it way better than nail grinder. The other feature I really love about this is it has a U shape. So the whole nail file part has a U shape, so whenever you're filing on the nail, it's gonna keep the nail in the middle. It's not gonna slide off. When you're working on the nail with an emery board, which is flat, it's gonna slide off all the time, and then you're not gonna believe that you're still working on the doggy's nail. Not with this one. It is so good, and the grit is so perfect that I use the ones I'm not able to use on doggies anymore, and I use it on my own nails because it just gives the perfect shape, and I don't even need to look at it. I can watch video or listen to an audiobook, whatnot, and just do my nails meanwhile. So that's another advantage I wanted to share. It has a rounded tip, and so you're not going to be able to poke the doggy with it. With a regular human nail file, they have a pokey thing, so you can make them work under your nails, but this one is super gentle for the doggy's sake. I love how comfortable the handle is, so you can get a good grip there and make sure that you're filing the doggy's nails comfortably, not just for them, but also for you. The Safari brand is efficient enough that you're gonna work fast on the doggy's nails, and yet not too powerful enough like the nail grinders that you're not gonna be able to see when to stop before you went too short. Handling. You can use the inner or the outer side on the doggy's nails. In general, let's say this is a doggy's nail, I use the inner side for working on the bottom of the doggy's nail and on the top, and when it comes to the sides, I either use the inner side, but most likely use the outer side to work on the outer side of the nails. And when it comes to working on, let's say the doggy's nail is close to the doggy's paw pad, and I want to make sure that I'm keeping it safe, then I use the nail file this way with the outer corner, so this part is going to be further away from the paw pad here, and that's going to give you quite some comfort around to work on. I work this tool to smoothen the horny tissue on the outer side of the doggy's nail whenever they get an injury, so they won't get carpet or grass, whatnot, caught in the little split on the nail. Also, I play around with the nail length, so when it comes to a little bit longer nail, or it's too sharp and I want it to be rounded up so I'm not gonna get lines on my arms or legs, this is the best tool to do it. Whenever I'm using the nail file, let's say this is a doggy's nail and I got a good grip on the doggy's nail, I can either use it to go in one direction, I put it on the doggy's nail and move it, that's one direction, or I can use it in a way that I put it on the doggy's nail and move it the other way. And for doggies who can handle it, then you can go back and forth in any direction. It doesn't really matter, as long as the doggy is comfortable with it. You can use this nail file on toenails and dew claws as well. It doesn't really matter, it works perfect on all.